You might remember at the end of Caitlin Clark's basketball season, the WNBA Rookie of the Year said, I'm going to go and become a professional golfer in the off season.
It's in the car, actually.
Sorry about that. Okay, well, thank you.
Yay!
It's quite amazing for a Wednesday. I mean, there's so many media here from all different sort of media aspects, local news, lots of reporters around that you normally wouldn't see on a Wednesday out here at an LPGA event. All the spectators are all waiting to get their final glimpse of Caitlin, hopefully a final autograph.
You might remember at the end of Caitlin Clark's basketball season, the WNBA Rookie of the Year said, I'm going to go and become a professional golfer in the off-music season. Caitlin Clark has made headlines countless times for her jaw-dropping performances on the basketball court, but this week she's turning heads for a different reason. Instead of command landing the hardwood, Clark is stepping onto the lush fairways of Florida to compete in the LPGA Pro-Am event, the Annika, hosted by golf legend Annika Sorenstam at Pelican Golf Club. But this isn't just any event. Clark's participation symbolizes her expanding influence in the world of sports, paired with the world's top-ranked golfer Nelly Korda and celebrated with remarkable fanfare. Clark's presence is redefining what it means to be a multi-sport athlete. It's in the car, actually. Laughter. Sorry about that. Think. Music. What makes this so noteworthy? It's not just Clark's talent that has people talking, it's how the LPGA has rolled out the red carpet, investing heavily in marketing and public engagement to spotlight her. But why did this single event generate more excitement than her entire debut season in the WNBA? In this video we'll uncover how LPGA golfers from Sorenstam to Korda and other top golfers in the tour shared what they really think of Clark, and why this week could signal a pivotal shift in how she's perceived in women's sports. Before we break it down, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Are you ready? Let's go. Well, it's quite amazing for a Wednesday. I mean, there's so many media here from all different sort of media aspects, local news, lots of reporters around that you normally wouldn't see on a Wednesday out here at an LPGA event. All the spectators are all waiting to get their final glimpse of Caitlin, hopefully a final autograph. When Caitlin Clark made her entrance at Pelican Golf Club, it was clear this wasn't going to be just another golfer. The LPGA took full advantage of the moment, orchestrating a marketing effort that highlighted Clark's dual sport appeal. Pairing her with world #1 golfer Nelly Korda wasn't just strategic, it was a statement that this event was something special. It was a stroke of genius by the LPGA. By maximizing the attention Clark was getting, they will also showcase the best golfer in the world, another generational athlete in Korda. The anticipation was electric as Clark prepared to showcase her golf skills, stepping into an arena where the pressure was just as intense as on the court. How's it going? You've been seeing Nelly do that over and over again. For now, it's just satisfying. The way she had the wall is just satisfying. It's pretty awesome. What truly set the LPGA apart was the way it amplified Clark's presence. The Golf Channel adjusted its regular programming to cover parts of her game. Live an unusual move for a prom event. Even just seeing the national media members that have arrived here, the basketball media that's here to cover Caitlin Clark and what's sure to be a really special day in the women's game tomorrow. Social media feeds buzzed with updates and clips and highlights of Clark's swings. Dominated sports news. Tournament host and golf icon Annika Sorenstam captured the sentiment perfectly. What Caitlin brings is more than just talent, it's her ability to draw new audiences and inspire them. This echoed throughout the golfing community, and even spilled into broader sports media. Puts our tournament in a different limelight and just different excitement. They're streaming the summit today, they be streaming the prem. I mean, things that we haven't seen before. Wherever she goes she's been selling out, so hopefully we sell out here too. So we're excited about that. Clark's background in golf added depth to her participation. This wasn't just a celebrity appearance, she had a genuine connection with the sport, having started playing since she was a little kid. I'm not a professional golfer, but I love being out there enjoying the challenge and the mental game, she said. This authenticity resonated with both seasoned golf fans and her devoted basketball followers. Her participation symbolized more than competition, it was a testament to embracing challenges and stepping outside comfort zones. For some golf perfect out here. I never golfed this early in The morning I grew up in DMO and I played there a ton, and honestly I try to get back there as much as I can to play with my family. My dad plays a lot, my older brother plays a lot, so you know it's super fun. This was Clark's second major prom following her 2023 debut at the John Deere Classic, where she played alongside major winner Zach Johnson. The return to the golf stage amplified her presence, proving her crossover appeal wasn't fleeting. Fans flooded Pelican Golf Club, ticket sales soared, and the atmosphere was charged with excitement. The LPGA's efforts showcase the potential of embracing cross-sport talent to draw diverse audiences and uplift women's sports. But why was the LPGA so proactive in highlighting Clark while her own league, the WNBA, lagged in doing the same? If you've made it this far and are enjoying the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. We know watching this video takes some of your time and we appreciate you. Now back to the action. Well, first of all, we're thankful that she's here. I think she's been the kind of the one, and you know, when you talk about women's sports, she's kind of other than Nelly. It's been Caitlin, and what she has done is amazing, and like you said, bringing other people into the sport in golf has been, I think, quite a passion for her for quite some time. Despite Caitlin Clark's remarkable impact during her debut season in the WNBA, the league's efforts to elevate her profile and showcase her achievements fell noticeably short. While the LPGA sees the moment, amplifying her presence with high-profile pairings, increased fan access, and enhanced TV coverage, the WNBA's approach seemed muted. Higher television ratings, higher attendance figures. Ladies and gentlemen, that doesn't come courtesy of a league, it comes courtesy of the players that play in the league, and in her case she was the most popular, which means she could have helped your bottom line, which means you should have seen that from day one and maximized it, but you didn't do it. Clark's debut with the Indiana Fever was nothing short of historic. She set multiple league records, including most assists in a season by a player, and becoming the only player to reach 100 three-pointers and 300 assists in the same season. Her stats: 19, 2 points, 5, 7 rebounds, and 8 for assists per game, earned her Rookie of the Year, a top 5 MVP finish, and multiple player awards throughout the season, breaking 62 records in the process. Yet when the league had the opportunity to celebrate her, it fell flat. For instance, her Rookie of the Year award presentation happened in an empty gym, devoid of the fanfare befitting a player of her caliber. In contrast, the LPGA ensured Clark's involvement in the Annika received significant attention, from promoting her pairing with world number 1 Nelly Korda to integrating her into the Women's Leadership Forum alongside legends like Annika Sorum. The LPGA demonstrated how to maximize an athlete's star power. Their decision to highlight Clark's participation with media coverage and fan access showed a keen understanding of her wide appeal. Pleased to see to meet you, ably nice to meet you. In there, you know, let go. Fans and observers didn't hold back their opinions on this disparity. One fan's comment summed up the sentiment: the way every league embraces her except the WNBA is diabolic. Others echoed the same frustration, suggesting that the LPGA's marketing strategy was a blueprint that the WNBA overlooked. Some critics attribute this cautious recognition to the WNBA's focus on balancing narratives between veterans and rising stars. Commissioner Kathy Engelbert's public comments often emphasized the league's overall growth and competitive dynamics without specifically spotlighting Clark's groundbreaking contributions. This strategic choice, while aiming for a balanced approach, ultimately missed the chance to tap into the Caitlin Clark effect, a phenomenon that brought record attendance and boosted TV ratings throughout her season. Remember this comment from Commissioner Engelbert: I notice when you're asked about Caitlin a lot, you bring up other rookies as well. No lee's ever about one player. That player could get hurt or whatever, so I think it's just to give recognition that in sports people watch for compelling content and rivalries. And you can't do that alone as one person. The LPGA's success with Clark highlights the importance of embracing and elevating standout athletes, recognizing that their appeal can transcend the boundaries of their primary sport. By giving Clark a stage, the LPGA not only boosted its own profile but reinforced the broader potential of women's sports when star athletes are celebrated and supported. This contrast serves as a reminder that promoting star power isn't just about acknowledging success, it's about crafting moments that capture public attention and engage audiences. And everybody talk about other NBA WNBA players not being appreciated. Nobody insulted them, nobody dismissed their contribution. We were simply saying, despite the contributions for years and years and years, a lot of people didn't care, fair or not, until Caitlin Clark came along. When Caitlin Clark stepped onto the course for the Annika Prom, she wasn't just participating in another athletic event. She was drawing Admiration from some of the most respected names in women's golf. The LPGA's top golfers were eager to share their thoughts on Clark, a testament to her influence extending beyond basketball. Annika Sorenstam, a legend of the sport and host of the event, didn't hold back her praise. "We're thankful she's here. She's been